yeah, I wish I could cast death magic on several people. Several members of Congress, several former presidential candidates, several people who I just don't want to exist anymore because all they do is cause suffering to people.
Do you want to talk about it, Nate? You had quite the list going right there.
Oh, no. Well, I'm not going to be like Arya and, like, you know, just list off all their names because I want it to be a surprise.
You don't know you're on Nate's bad side until he comes to kill you.
Exactly. It's like...
God, I hope
all of a
I'm
sudden,
first.
you just hear behind you, you just, like, you have a hand put on your shoulder, and then the next thing you hear is, "What's up, Renegade Nation?" Just pig sticky in the back.
Oh, I hope I'm first on your list.
You're not.
I'm ready.
You're not even near the list, Quinn. There is no list that you're on right now, other than my friends list. Heyo.
That was stupid as fuck.
I know.
Oh,
the only list
I'm feeling
on,
some embarrassment right there.
You're embarrassed that you're on my friends list?
Oh, I'm feeling some secondhand embarrassment, man. That was a really bad joke.
What?
That was cheesy.
I know it's
was
almost the same level as a dad joke.
It was very like innocent joke. I was just like, oh.
Well, what do you expect me to say? Expect me to say you know you made my shit list and you know you better watch your back? I'm not gonna say that to you, Quinn. Unless you do something terribly wrong to me, you're not gonna be on my shit list. Trust me.
I can't even think of something terribly wrong I could do to you.
There's things you could do, but yeah, I don't want to list them here because I don't want to give the internet any ideas.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
No, it isn't. Anyway,
I'm already waiting for someone to fucking break down your door for something you said in a video one day.
And
I disagree with you, and I'm here to kill you.
Well, oh yeah, and it's just like, oh, did you bring a shotgun? Because I have one. Goodbye. And then proceed to like blow them back out my front door.
Hasn't there literally been someone that showed up to a YouTuber's house to debate something with them after they said something?
Oh, well, there's actually a Boogie2988. I don't know if you've seen it. As much as I don't like Boogie as much anymore, he has my sympathy for the guy who would not stop trolling him. There was a guy he was invited to do a podcast with, and they both had like opposing viewpoints and everything, and they debated for a little bit, and then the guy said, "You know what? I'm going to show up to your house, man. I'm going to show up to your house and we can sell this like real men." And Boogie's like, "No, I do not want you at my house. Do not come to my house." And the guy's like, "I'm going to come to your house." And Boogie's like, "No, do not come to my house." And the guy showed up at
Ding
Boogie.
dong.
Yeah, the guy showed up at Boogie's house. Boogie pulled out a gun and then fired a warning shot up in the air and told him to get off of his property. The police were then promptly called and Boogie was arrested for potential like endangerment, public endangerment, because when you fire a shot up in the air,
not good.
It doesn't leave the atmosphere. It doesn't have enough exit velocity.
That's what I was thinking. It really has to go somewhere.
It can come right back down. Now, this is no worry if you're, say, in the middle of a field, or if you're in the middle of in the middle of nowhere. But in a residential area like that, you cannot do that. If anything, you fire it straight at the ground, and that way there's no risk of any damage or anything like that. But again,
that's fair. I mean, I would be freaked out if someone did that.
Well, and the thing is, this guy deliberetely went out of his way to try and make Boogie uncomfortable, and the guy's a piece of shit for that. The guy is a complete and total piece of shit. Don't get me wrong, I have my problems with Boogie, but Boogie does not deserve to be hounded like that for some bullshit. Anyway,
what was that? Imagine someone comes, like, you're streaming, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And, like, some fan just comes fucking crawling through the window. "Hey, Nate." He, like, falls in the window and he's standing up. You're like, "Who are you? Get out of my house." He's like, "Did you hear that Hellsinger Bridge episode 8 is out?"
Oh, for God's sakes. Yeah, that. Well, there was a guy who literally called me and on stream. I remember this happening.
Nick
He got my
told
number.
me about
He
that.
got my number, and he called me on stream, and he was just like, "Yeah, Nate, I just really wanted to let you know that I think you're 100% wrong about Zack Snyder's cut of Justice League, and I'm just like...
Nick told me about that because we were like, how are people getting Nate's phone number?
I found out where it was at, and I promptly deleted it. So
I'm glad, man. You don't want that out there.
No, you don't.
Phone numbers are used for a lot nowadays.
And I basically was just like, well, okay. And the guy said, and I'm like, dude, I'm in the middle of a live stream. And
he's like, I know.
He's like, oh, don't worry, bro. I'll call you back. Never called me back. Here's the thing. I watched the Snyder cut of Justice League, and it was better than the Justice League that we got, but still not that great of a movie. I'm sorry.
I don't like DC, so.
No, I love DC, but the problem is everyone wanted to blow it up like it was going to be the greatest thing of all time. It's just like, this is going to be the greatest film anyone's ever seen of all time, and people are going to bow down and beg Zack Snyder to be coming back to the DC cinematic universe, and I'm just like, it's all right. 7 out of 10.
What is the greatest movie of all time?
I can't specify because it's subjective, but I can say this. The one movie there's several movies I can watch over and over again and be completely fine with watching them continuously. Shawshank Redemption, Forrest Gump, and let's see. There was another one I had in my head. Damn it, I forget. But either way, Shawshank Redemption, you watched that with me.
Mm-hmm.
Great movie, right? Mm-hmm. Great movie.
You just reminded me of a bad joke, and it's hurting me not to tell it.
Go ahead.
Do you know what generation Forrest Gump was from?
What generation was Forrest Gump from? Do it. Just say it.
Gen A. I literally saw that joke yesterday. I saw it yesterday, and you brought it back.
Well, for being logical, Forrest Gump was actually a boomer, but...
Yeah, probably.
And when I say boomer, I don't mean like, oh, Generation X and Generation Y, they're all a bunch of boomers. No, I mean literal baby boomers. Like, Jesus. So, all right, I'm done right now.
I feel like I don't want to talk to you anymore for at least 20 minutes.
Yeah, let's watch some Castlevania. All right. I was gonna say, you're just gonna stand there like an idiot, or
the Belmont.
I love the fact that Ratko is using a proper butcher's blade. Well, a Slavic butcher's blade. Protect the citizens. There you go. Use that holy water. Uh-huh. Yeah, run away like a little bitch.
Where is it? Where's the fucking thing?
And here we go. Yep, soak your blades in salt. Saint-Germain, you son of a bitch.
Oh no.
He's creating a path. Or is it? Oh. Shit. Well, that's not good.
That card's so cool.
I mean, that goes without saying, Quinn. I mean, he's fucking Alucard.
I love this shield.
Yeah. Yeah, that shield was in, I think it was in Symphony of the Night.
It's a good addition to the show.
If I were Alucard, I'd have a second sword or a second, like blade on hand. How's that hammer? Oh. To say, how's that hammer taste? Right as the dude was getting his face eaten. Oh. Ow. There you go. What a dick.
Ew.
Oh, no. The brute. Bring that big fucker loose. I think it's time to seek. Oh. That fucker's huge.
I mean, there's good news. It doesn't have arms.
There's bad news. I think it's... Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Oh, no. Get inside. Get inside. Go.
If only you could move the castle.
If only. Should keep them out for a little bit, but I wouldn't stay there. Wonder what Alucard's gonna do when he sees Saint Germain in his room. It's like, you're in my fucking room.
I think his mind is gone.
The infinite corridor is a fairy tale.
It most certainly is not. Young lady, the infinite corridor is a passage to
But
other
that was
worlds.
Alucard.
It is, however, very hard to control. I am truly sorry that
I think he's
the
talking
souls
to
of
Greta,
the people
too.
are being
Yeah, but
sacrificed to the
like-
cause, but they would have died of rickets or angry badgers soon enough anyway, which can be reached by the creation of the rebis, the divine hermaphrodite, the fusion of male and female into an alchemical creature of perfect power and knowledge.
Homunculus.
Fucking ride it.
And I can fucking
I
ride
create it. I bind it. 1 million different worlds, like God.
Why is he wearing a ring like that?
I guess, like, someone's exerting control over it. Maybe Varney or someone. I don't know.
It'd make more sense, because, like, there's no... Like, I argued before, he should know who Alucard is, even though they didn't meet. And, like, the fact that he's doing this is kind of
I
weird.
once observed to cipher Belnades that God had quite gone out of fashion.
Seriously?
I love this show.
Driven by a fucking boner. Because of course he is.
Thinking with your dick.
Congratulations. And it's time to get back.
This isn't looking good, really.
Ooh! Oh, Alucard.
I didn't think that'd work.
Beautiful.
Just magically call it back.
I don't think he can. I think that thing's just like, its guts are too much. Well, Trevor, I think it's time for you to use the aerial blade.
Or, like, where's your fucking whip?
That too, yes. Although I think the whip in this scenario wouldn't be...
Ow.
Because I think in terms of short, like, short
Yeah,
combat like that, I think if he had distance, absolutely, but where Ratko's not really giving him that.
That's fair. I was
Ooh,
wondering.
here we go.
I was wondering when it was going to come back.
Whoa! Sypha. Brilliant. Uh-oh.
You're in a bad spot, man.
Killing you.
Zenfir, no. Zenfir's keeping it in.
Of not the apocalypse.
I am fucking immortal. Nobody is immortal. Fuck your eyes.
And fuck you. Bye. Enjoy the trip to hell. It's a long one. Whoa! There it is. Hidden right behind them.
Varney of London, your conspirator and benefactor. I have come to personally supervise this
this...
Well, I was looking for a really big word. You seem clever, and it's important that you know that I'm clever too.
I recognize that.
That's the
The point
castle.
of view is moving. Where's that?
The mirror's location lock is drifting. If we're going to go, we're going to have to go now. Ready?
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell no.
Here we go.
When's that ever stopped us?
Into the unknown.
Well, they know where it is.
Well,
They recognized it.
they recognize it, but they don't know where they're going to wind up in the castle.
Oh, man.
Damn. Okay.
I'm so excited for them to see each other again.
What? It's been almost 2 seasons since they've seen each other, because they left Alucard at the end of season 2, and
It's been less than a year, I think.
well, I think it has been, yeah. But
Because I think the first time skip was only it wasn't more than 6 months. And then it was only 8 weeks or 6 weeks or something this time. So.
I think, but I don't know. But it has been quite some time, and I think Alucard will do good seeing him again, or seeing them again.
Oh, yeah, he needs this.
Yes, he does.
That poor bastard.
Oh my God! Could you imagine what story he's gonna tell? It's just like, so, what were you up to while we were gone? He's just like, well, I fell in love. Oh, that's nice. They tried to kill me. Oh, what did you do?
Then I fell in love again.
It's like, I killed them both. Both? Yes. It's like,
And to be fair, I don't think he fell in love with them. I think he was mentoring them.
well, he mentoring them, but at the same time, I guess,
I mean,
Alucard doesn't really know what love is.
he didn't
That's
say
the thing.
no when they came on to him. I mean, so...
It was kind of hard for him to say no because they came on pretty strong.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think
when
he had a
both of them
choice.
appear right in front of you, throw their hair down and strip butt naked. I mean, it's kind of...
He seemed kind of confused, so I don't know.
Well, of course he was confused. I don't think Alucard even knew what love was. I don't think he even knows what it is. So, the art of lovemaking, I think, is, lost on him because he's been so caught up in trying to stop his dad at that point, he didn't know what to do. I mean, I don't know. But Alucard, I'm hoping, now that he's got some balance back and that he's caring for others again, that hopefully, fingers crossed, that he'll be able to at least be happy,
You mentioned thinking that maybe Greta could be a gender bend of Grant, and I also thought that seemed likely. So I Googled, is Greta supposed to be a gender bend of Grant? And apparently the people that worked on the show have literally came out and said, no, that was not at all what we were trying to do. And I would argue that they're lying because it's too fucking how is it not?
Greta of the Dynasty clan.
How is it
I'm sorry,
not?
but that's not...
They were like, no, that wasn't at all our intention. And I'm like,
Warren, I love you, bud, but you really need to just... play the meme. Why you always lying?
It doesn't add up to me. But
It doesn't
okay.
me either. I don't know.
I want to go get on with this, actually, so
Yeah.
it's picking up.
So let's go ahead and move into the next one. So hopefully you all enjoyed. This was Castlevania Season 4, Episode 8, Death Magic. I guess until then, everyone. Signing off, I'm Nate.
I'm Quinn.
We'll see you then. Peace out.